see is stars when I look down. Bounce up and down, shake up and down, little girl, cause you know that you bad. Bounce up and down, shake up and down, I don't care. One of a kind, they can't copy my style, so I know that they mad. Ladies love me, I don't need no tough guy act. I hop on the plane, hop on the stage, then I go turn up the crowd, man, so live. Pray every day, work hard every day, cause in 2018, man, I almost go to beef stage, I'm a free to the negative, I'm blind. All of my life, I had a vision, I was looking straight through my third eye. Life is a internet, you keyboard, you hunched on your phone, you should go outside. Talking that when you talking that, say more about you than to say about I. Don't call my phone, if you talking about I'ma do the bread while I'm so good, had a recount.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Michael Jordan.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, Edwards is out there with Harrell. And it's the Cobra. Then it's Jordan. And it's Lillard in at the point. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Edwards passes to Baker. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Baker with the bucket.
You forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
And stolen by Lillard. Now the Warriors moving it up. There's Baker against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. And Edwards with the stop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Fox, no good. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Woke loose. One-on-one here. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 10 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
Lillard way outside. The offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell, Barnes dishes to Fox. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here's Fox. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
T-shirt, make some noise.
Chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at the Hornets. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And the rejection by Harrell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Harrell.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Here's Baker. Hits it from 3-point range. Baker's got 18 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Some changes for Sacramento. Miles check in for Murray. Kevin Huerter comes in for Monk. And it's Ellison for De'Aaron Fox. Huerter against Jordan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So composed right there on that possession. Huerter, a pro at handling the defense and then keeping his focus.
Here's Baker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Ellis. No scoring in this one. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Jordan kicks to Baker. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so Sacramento again turning it over.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
The ball goes to Sacramento.
And here are the Kings now. They get a hand on it. Pass to Ellis. They need this, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lyles, an easy 2 points on the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Van Jordinsky.
Here's Baker. To beat the clock. He caught it.
That's how you do. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Damian Lillard, Baker out there with Jordan. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. Here's Baker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Baker's got 32 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. The Kings shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish?
At the line for the
Controlled that
Kings.
one well.
Sacramento making a switch here.
One shot.
Barnes is checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line. And it just doesn't seem to matter where Fox is on the floor, Brett. He's got the confidence to make shots.
Yeah, Greg, I feel like last year he took a huge step in terms of the confidence that he has to impact the game. Now it's about, can he pick his spots, making sure that guys are involved. That's the next evolution of De'Aaron Fox.
It's stolen. Now the Warriors moving it up. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got his second basket.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Got a piece of it. Here's Fox. The Warriors pull it in. they defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. The Kings have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Lillard pushing. Oh, that was huge!
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles, and Monk's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Monk. At the elbow, Fox. From 12 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Monk's got his first 2 points.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And here's Jordan outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Baker passes to Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Another steal. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Baker. And the Warriors tag on 2 more.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Barnes. 3-pointer, Fox. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Fox has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Baker with the bucket.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Another steal. Here's Baker. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Here's Harrell, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Fox, and he lays it straight in. Fox has got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Edwards passes to Lillard. Here's Baker. Good. Quick play by Lillard to set it up. Baker's got 56 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The wide open look here for Fox. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Here's Baker. He's covered by Murray. Back to Baker. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for the Warriors, Kenny, give us your take.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks.
And that'll do it for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. Fox passes to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Assist goes
That's
to
7 points for Sabonis.
Fox.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Baker. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Sabonis, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A moment now, connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And how about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Baker, and the 3-ball is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Knocked loose. 3-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harrell with it. Now guarded by Fox. There's the triple. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Offensive rebound. It's Baker, top of the key. A 3-ball. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Fox. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Monk. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Baker. And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? And he gets the bucket. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Three-pointer. And got it! Another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
The pass to Lyles. Over Harrell. Warriors with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Baker.
2 minutes.
And again for 3.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. Drills it from outside. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Baker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ellis. Here's McGee. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lillard with it, picked up by Ellis. 3-pointer. Rebounded by McGee. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Harrell. And Harrell is it in.
Good job there. Jordan getting him in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
McGee, the pass to Herter. And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Here's Lyles. Basket counts. Lyles got 6.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And here's Jordan outside. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
Your Warriors.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
Now Herter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's Vezenkov missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the Warriors making a change here. Baker's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Mitchell's checked in. And here are the Kings now. Knocks it loose. Here's Ellis. Got a hand on it. Pass to Vezenkov. Lyles with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ellis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Baker. And yep, another basket.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. Down low, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Baker. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
It's Ellis on the wing. Knocked away. And the layup's good off the glass. Ellis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble? Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Kings ball.
Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Trey Lyles, and it's Fox in for Mitchell. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Baker. Hits it again. Wow.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis, and the layup falls. And it's 9 points for Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working.
And another one falls.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. And Fox gets it to go.
That's nice mechanics there on the jump shot. Something we like to see on a nightly basis from De'Aaron Fox.
Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Ellis kicks to Sabonis. 11 feet away, and it's good for 2.
That's what makes Sabonis such a tremendous offensive player. He will score from all 3 levels.
Here's Baker. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Cobra.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
There's Baker. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Montrez. Monster defensive effort tonight. What were you able to take away from that?
We got in their airspace. We didn't let them get anything easy. Every time somebody caught the ball behind the 3-point line, we made sure that we had our heels above the line and made them drive the ball. We was talking at a high level of communication all night, and they did a great job on both ends of the court, really.
You were certainly connected defensively, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.